はい、ってことでどうも、笠原あつらでございます。さあ、やっていくゲーム中心。
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Tonight for San Francisco, the center fielder, Lars.
The pitch. In for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7:05.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A big blow to the home fans. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
It's Aaron Judge now. First offering misses the mark.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Quantrill back to work. To third, Ramirez collects. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Quantrill back to work. Stays alive. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Ground ball nailer, and he handles it himself for the out.
Number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Giants. It's 4-hitter, number 6. In the air, left side. Number 38 settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back in New York, here's the left fielder, number 38. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ahmed Rosario takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Number 38 on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Late swing, fouled off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Judge makes the play, and there's 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later in.
To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Giants 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 10. Quantrill back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
The catcher,
Joe Brando, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Rolled over to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Oscar.
And now here is Oscar Gonzalez. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Here's a 3-0. That one fouled off. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw into third. And he's out. Now here's Nolan Jones. In there for strike one. Naylor, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. That is the inning. Guardians lead one, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Gosuke Kato. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Yoshi Tsutsugo, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Hauls it into the warning track. Here in Cleveland, Progressive Field, of course, started out as Jacobs Field, and this is a cool-looking ballpark. This is one of those, you talk about, do you know where you are? I mean, you wake up in the middle of Progressive Field and you see that high wall in left and that scoreboard out over the high wall in left and those toothbrush-style light standards. You know where you are. It was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Aaron Judge. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. The throw into second. And now he's out, trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
And, you know, the restaurant down the left field line, it's encased in sort of the glass windows. Really cool look as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki under this one. And there's one away. They've come so close, but still haven't been able to end their World Series championship drought. But you're talking about a franchise that, in recent memory, has boasted a lot of really good offenses. In fact, they're the last Major League franchise to score 1,000 runs in a season back in 2000 with Jim Thome and company. George Valera stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got it. 2 out. Number 38 now at the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. At the belt and fires.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh.
2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tristan McKenzie. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's.
And a pitch. A little bit low.
Count 1-0.
And he deals. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Jimenez brings it in, and there's one down. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 10.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez should have this one. Rings it in, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Sean Jelly.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 58, Sean Jelly.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a count 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tutugo handles. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Good contact guy, good defender. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Number 70 gets handed the rock out of the pen. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joe Brandon. This guy has turned into a beast. The wind and the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. 1 down.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Giant to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Full extension makes the catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Now here is Gosuke Kato in the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Giants down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the...
Leading off for the Guardians.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Yusei Kikuchi. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 16, Yusei Kikuchi.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and deals. Foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Out to short. Kato picks it up, fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Xavier Curry. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Yoshi Tsutsugo getting ready to hit. Here comes the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. They say you win. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Towards first, and that eats him up.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And singing, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Now that is the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Fought off foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1. Judge rips that one. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. On the ground, right side. Naylor takes it himself, finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 6. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Runner tagging from third. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6. Here's the catch. Bo Naylor. Bryce Johnson now on the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Also entering the game, J.D. Davis. He's the new third baseman. Also into the ball game, Tommy LaStella. He'll play second.
Now
And the pitch.
number 14.
That's in for a strike.
Now playing
Thomas Zapucki taking over on the mound, trying to protect this lead.
LaStella. Now pitching for San Francisco. Number 61. Thomas Zapucki.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Then there's one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next, George Valera. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Well, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Here's the left fielder, number 38. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit into left field. And that keeps the inning going. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario. In there for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. No throw. He's in there safely. Number 38 at second with 2 down. Out to short. Slings it across. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Guardians. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. James Karinchak. Tommy LaStella to the plate. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The 0-2. Right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And up next for San Francisco, Austin Wynns. Soft contact in the air. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 4 and the Guardians nothing. So now a pinch hitter, Luke Maley. Austin Dean. He's out in left field getting. New arm for the Giants, Harleen Garcia.
Number 66. Harleen Garcia.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball there. And he deals. Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Pinch hitter coming on. Tyler Freeman. Runner on first with one down for him. And it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan Rocchio, the runner on first with two gone for him. Back to right. Johnson settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Guardians lead one. They're down 4-0. Staying in the game on defense, Miles Straw. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eli Morgan. Richie Palacios now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Now it's the shortstop, Gosuke Kato. A wind and a pitch.
Now playing.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Yoshi Tsutsugo, the next Giant to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
And digging in for San Francisco, Lars Nootbaar. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
というところで、
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
答えますね。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Elliot Ramos trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bounced out to short. Rosario picks it up, whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Bryce Johnson. Getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. He'll do it himself. 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead 4-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Elliot Ramos. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Tyro Estrada. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, Lamont. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 76.
Wade Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And the pitch. Line drive. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
Now that the catcher.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Oh! He powers one out to right field, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
40分対4対1。
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now back, center fielder.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the righty deals. Just foul at third. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff.
Number 63.
New pitcher on here, Kenta Maeda. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wade makes the catch, and that'll do it. His homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now 4-1. Will Brennan. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Nick Sandlin comes on now.
Number 63.
Shogo Akiyama digs in now. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Now the 0-1. This one smashed down the right field line. Palacios racing over to make the catch. Now it's J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the pen down there. Angel De Los Santos up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Tommy La Stella will hit next. That one pulled foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Austin wins the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out in front and foul to the left side. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. And that is that. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the Guardians 1. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. John Kenzie Noel. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 75. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike one. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Austin Hedges stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. So Hedges is gone.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Brian Lavastida, runner on first with 1 down for him. And the first offering is not close. Noel at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. It's so hard to play catch-up.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 3-2 now. Into center and a base hit. Ramos to third. Save. 1 down. Next to hit, Richie Palacios. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. In there for strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. The run scores from third, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Owen Miller, taking his first at-bat of the game after entering on defense.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's even up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him! 2 gone. Nolan Jones getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
投手はダルビッシュ1勝で、敗戦投手の6位に入り、西武、シュワレスとアシャリベットということになりました。リーチリサイアさんに来たという試合でしたが、ノエタが2本のホームラン、加藤に2本の出たという試合でした。ね、はい、プレイスを見に行きます。これ痛いやつが新しく来た新外国人ですけどね、覚えててください。フィレテッドでこういう人が出ていますよって。懐かしいです、ロビンソンカノ。ロビンソンカノがいるんだね。怖い時代やね。 らないけど、こういうのがいますよって。インテクト忘れないんですけどね。幸いというか、次が試合空くんですから、先発ピッチャーが大谷翔平ですから。これ何運動プレゼント。面白いね。誰だよ、加藤明夫って。誰だよ。まあ、知らない選手がいるんだけど、誰だよ、加藤明夫って。知らない選手だって、誰これ。日本は日本でそうけどね、知らんが。誰やねん。誰やねんっていう選手。知らん選手がいるってどういう？びっくりしたわ。お前さ、やめて、知らない選手が入ってくるの。びっくりするから。さあ次は世界チームのせいをして終わりますか。そうなんだよ、アメリカに勝ってるんだよね。メキシコに舐めてかかると痛い目に遭う。あなたたちがもらって7本とぶち抜けています。ちょっと下がって活動される3割1分のポイント。まあ、投擲28本。
baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2000
First pitch coming your way next.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Twins, Nick Gordon. Close but called a ball. And that's how this game gets started. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside edge. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 away. Giorgella steps in. In there, and it's 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That one pushed foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So
ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, getting the nod on the mound, Sonny Gray.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. He's the type of guy who's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And he deals. Out towards right center field. Racing, makes the catch. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the win. They approach.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
それではまたお会いしましょう。バイバイ。